And now it seems to me the right opportunity for me to introduce the next speaker, who will also be chairing the rest of the morning. And it's my great pleasure to introduce my colleague, Kalliopi Fouseki, who's the MSc course director.
I would like to welcome all of you. I'm so pleased to see a lot of faces from the past, a lot of faces from the present, a lot of faces from the very remote past whom I've never met. So it's really a great pleasure to bring all these people together and to share the rest of the morning by introducing some of our alumni students who will be giving a presentation of their work. In this presentation, what I would like to very briefly outline are why you need to do the MSc in Sustainable Heritage if you haven't done it already. What are the key elements of that course which really makes the course very distinctive in comparison with other courses elsewhere in other universities. So while shutting down the presentation, the very first really distinctive characteristic of this course is the interdisciplinarity. As May highlighted this morning, and also Kenneth, it is really not only the staff members who comprise of which the UCL Institute for Sustainable Heritage comprises, but also the students are coming from a wide range of disciplines. And this cross-disciplinarity, interdisciplinarity of the course really contributes, I think, to a great extent, not only to the success of the teaching, but also to the successful careers that other students, alumni students are actually taking. We are really bringing together social sciences, humanities, arts, and physical sciences. And that's quite novel. It doesn't happen elsewhere. Is everything right? So the next main element of what makes the MSc Sustainable Heritage really distinctive is the diversity. The diversity that is reflected also in the profile of the students. So as also May highlighted, we have students who are coming from really from all over the world, from Europe, from the States, from Middle East, from Asia, even from Africa as well. And they're coming also from different disciplines. And this diversity enriches and gives new perspectives, not only on what heritage is, and how we understand heritage and how we conceptualize heritage, but also on the future careers and the alternative approaches, methodological, theoretical, that you can adopt. Is everything fine? Okay, I will keep going. Yes. So, the other thing which is actually quite distinctive when it comes to the MSc Sustainable Heritage course is the holistic approach to heritage. So we don't only look at heritage as only the materials or only the buildings or only the sites, but we're looking holistically on the combination and the interaction of materials with the values assigned by the communities, by the people, and also the environment, both the interior and the exterior. And it is through this holistic approach that in this course we are preparing the future heritage leaders who can really tackle all the challenges that our current society is facing. So that's something that we advocate. It's very interesting to see how students are joining the course at the beginning of the course, who are coming with very specific ideas, and then by the end, they're really being transformed into these holistic heritage really thinkers and leaders who can actually impose the real change that the sector really needs. Another characteristic which is very, very special also for the course is, as you can track the career path, and we have already a sample of our alumni students today, you can see how opportunities that they are actually choosing. So we can see that most of the alumni students can work in heritage organizations, which makes sense, but also there is a very large group of students who can bring their own heritage expertise and embed it into, for example, the construction sector or the architectural practice. And then they can even impose a new change, a shift, even in other sectors which are not traditionally necessarily in the heritage sector, but still they can make a change even in those sectors. So for example, I have an alumni student who I think is today here, who now moved to the Transport for London. You wouldn't think that Transport for London can be necessarily a place that needs heritage specialists, but actually the heritage expertise can even bring a change into the Transport for London as well. So heritage is really embedded in every single, across different sectors in our life. I will keep going. The other characteristic is that the sustainable heritage in particular, and I say sustainable heritage because we bring together heritage and sustainability, not just heritage in itself, it becomes more relevant and more topical than ever. Living in this global challenges, whether these are environmental challenges, social challenges, socio-political, the war, for example, wars that are happening across the globe and the impact that it has on heritage, environmental, natural disasters, the economic crisis, even that has an impact on the heritage, the vandalism that can result from this uncertainty and anxiety that is happening in the world nowadays. Everything has an impact on heritage. So we are trying to make heritage discourse relevant to the current socio-political, economic, and environmental challenges, and using heritage not only as the victim of those challenges, but as the means, as the opportunity to address those challenges.
That's the problem with the USB port.
Okay. That's fine. How will you going?
I think IT challenges are a tradition of the MSc as well.
So, in addition to the environmental, socio-political, economic, also have technological challenges. But because we're doing the sustainable heritage, we're prepared to tackle them. So that's absolutely fine. Actually, I think I have covered anyway most of the key distinctive elements of the MSc Sustainable Heritage. What really makes the course unique is this cross-disciplinarity, holistic approach, the fact that it is relevant, it is topical to facing our current challenges, and our alumni students will give you a flavor, a sense of what they have been doing as part of their course, and how they took that knowledge to embed it into their current organizations. So I think that's for me really, and yes, I think what we can do now is maybe we can take a 5-minute break to allow some time to sort out the technological disasters, and then we can continue with the rest of the program. So, yes, thank you very, very much. We'll come back at 11.